kitchen, spices and shout. VooDoo Chef got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
So hey, I'm Casey Grello. I play drums with Queensryche, and I love VooDoo Chef. It's amazing stuff. My wife and I cook with it all the time. Thank you, VooDoo Chef.
Hey, this is Andrew from the Boozy Pig, and when we play with our meat, it's always with the VooDoo Chef. Bye.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Ruby Red Monroe, all the way from San Francisco, California. Don't forget, you should check out some VooDoo Chef Dirt. See, I can be a spokesmodel. VooDoo Chef's Dirt is an amazing product. I use it all the time in my kitchen, but also the fun fact about this product is that a portion of the proceeds go to culinary scholarships, which is really amazing. So if you can, go out, check us out online, VooDoo Chef. Find it at a store near you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk to you about the VooDoo Foundation and what it's done for me. My junior year, I started with the foundation in my first competition where I created a quesadilla taco with my partner. It was absolutely amazing. Through that competition, I got to meet a lot of new judges, new people, and open my eyes about what I wanted to do in this industry. My second competition was in my senior year where I once again created another dish, talked to some more people, and learned some new things. Right now I'm working with the foundation and furthering my skills, and it's really helping me improve. So I'll check in with you guys later. If you want to learn more or help donate so you can get other people to start doing what I'm doing, go ahead and click this QR code right here, and it'll give you all the information you need.
A secret in the kitchen, spices and shout. VooDoo Chef got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights. VooDoo Chef with his magic knife cuts through the air like a ghost in the night. Butter sizzles so on fire, bacon crackles hot desire. Caffeine kicks me awake, I'm alive. Cars fuel the madness, gotta survive. Bourbon's what keeps the demons at bay. VooDoo Chef spell we obey. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. He's got the cure for whatever's hurting. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. Life's a feast in the chaos for certain. No recipe, no rules, wild and free. Kitchen's a battlefield, chaos decree. Taste the sin in everybody, it's right. VooDoo Chef conjures up the night. Grease-soaked dreams fill the midnight air. Every bite daring double dare. Fingers coated, hearts corroded. Appetite for life, nothing sugar-coated. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. He's got the cure for whatever's hurting. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. Life's a feast in the chaos for certain.
What is going on, Voodies? It's a great day here in Tampa, Florida. And I got to tell you, tonight's another great podcast. A lot of things going on. We've got my main man, Billy Floyd from the Kitchen Killers, going to be joining us out of the gate. He's already hanging in the green room, but he's doing his phone thing. We got people all over. We got Instagram going. We got all the Facebook pages going. We got YouTube going. Let us know where you're checking in from, what you're drinking, most importantly, start hitting that share button and share it out to all your friends. Invite them all to join us right here, right now, tonight. We got a lot of stuff going on. Who knows how long Billy Floyd's going to stick around. When he hears what else is going on, he might stick around all night. Because in the second half of the night, we've got our good friend Jason Morey from the Slippery When Wet Band joining us. And, of course, if you know, back in the 90s, Jay and I, did a little thing called Split Image that you could still find out there today. So don't go anywhere. We're going to pay one bill. We'll just pay one bill. And then we're going to come back with the family. Hold tight.
Whiskey lovers know how critical temperature variations are to aging whiskey. Blue Note Bourbon is crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, where it is aged in their warehouses located just east of the Mississippi River. And based on its fruity vanilla flavor with smooth oak finish, the unique microclimate of the region with high humidity and steady temperature adds up to create the perfect place for aging. Head down to the Crossroads and jump into a juke joint and enjoy every bluesy note of the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, Blue Note Bourbon.
All right, here they come. Get ready. I promised. We got the whole family here tonight. Knick-knack, paddywhack, Big Eddie C. Give the dog a bone. What's going on?
What's happening?
Yeah, woof. Day 2 of back to school. Fuck. That's all I got to say. Fuck.
Right? Oh, man. You think you got it all figured out? You think you got things rocking and rolling? And then they fuck you, right? That's how they get you. Cell phones. That's how they get you.
Well, I should be used to it by now. I mean, it's year 30, man. The retirement tour is about to begin. So,
you're a lucky
we'll
dog,
see.
man. I wish I was on that tour.
That's coming.
I got postponed 2
It's
years.
coming.
What are you drinking? Diet Coke? What's that about?
Me? No, I just poured myself a Sud, of course. Shameless plug. And I got to wait for that head to go.
Wait, I couldn't see it. What was that?
Oh, look at that.
We're down in the sunshine states, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait. There's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene. Contestants line up, chance to win some cash, but it ain't no ordinary quiz. This ain't no flash. News headlines flashing on the big screen, guessing true or false, fighting for the dream. Florida Man, yeah, he's headlining the show. True or false, y'all, which way will you go? Florida Man, he's got tales beyond belief. Try to guess, but there's no relief, no relief. No relief.
That's right, Florida Man. Officially sponsored by Florida Man Beer from our good friends over at CCB. Next time you're out there, make sure you stop in. Tell Chef Mike Bradley VooDoo sent you. He's going to charge you double, but I got to tell you, he says cleanest kitchens in town, and I've had the food. It is fucking amazing. But we can't play Florida Man without he's from Orlando, that's whatever. Billy Floyd, what's going on, buddy?
Dude, great segue, by the way. That was super professional. I love that segue. I don't know if you guys worked that out, but that was gorgeous, bro. That was awesome.
Officially sponsored by Florida Man Beer. Big Eddie C's pounding them down. The big 9% alcohols. He's pounding those down throughout the entire Florida Man segment. So,
dude, I like that glass too. That glass was solid, and it was a good pour. See, a lot of people like Patrick. He doesn't like head, but head is good. Like right at the top, that's what you want. You want to let it breathe, baby. That's what you want to let it do. I get it. Thank you guys for having me, man. It's great to see you guys again.
And we've already started.
I feel like I have way too much hair for this podcast, or I balance it all out. It's like I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like I fit in. I appreciate it.
Well, Billy Floyd, if you remember the photos from last night, I just want to show you what you have to look forward to.
I don't know. I'm not in the education field. You guys are. I mean, Big Eddie C said he just hit 30 years, man. That is incredible, by the way. Like, that's awesome, dude.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm up for parole soon.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm done. day 2 of school. F this.
He registered 2 days of drop, and he's like, fuck it.
I'm out of here, man. I'm done.
Yep.
Is it summertime yet?
Hey, Big Eddie C, so you know, works full-time during the day, full-time at night, and he works 12 months a year. He's a rock star. He's certified in every subject area except PE. And we say this all the time. Probably the largest workload of any teacher that I know. And here's to you, Big Eddie C.
Man, amen. I'll drink a sip of root beer for that one.
Yep. Cheers to me.
Patrick, what is that? What is that? What is that? Is that scotch? Is that whiskey? What is that? What do
It's
you
a
got?
little Blue Note Crossroads.
Yeah, that's a great one, dude.
Damn straight.
Pulling that one
Nice,
out
man.
tonight.
Wow, and dude, Eric, you got the stogie, bro. Of course, it's
Got my
imperative,
Brick
sir.
House tonight. I absolutely love the Brick House cigar. If you'll share one with me, I'll bring you one.
Do you know it? I'm looking forward to it. That's one of the things I look forward to the most when you come by for the Friday night shows.
So Billy invited me this Friday to be on the podcast, and I was on his podcast last night. If you saw it, great time. If you didn't, make sure you check out Billy every Monday, every Friday 9:05 Live. Billy, tell us about this Friday before I forget, because we already ran the Florida Man intro.
Oh, yeah. I'll cut to it real quick. So this Friday is our 8th year anniversary. We've been crashing kitchens for 8 years. We've been in over 350 kitchens, and we have a musician, Matt McIver, that will be streamed in from Ireland. Another musician, Sam Baird, streamed in from Scotland, and then Chef Erik is joining me. We're going to play a couple jams as well. My good friend Glenn Dell is coming by. We're going to do a full pasta bar walk up, tell him what kind of pasta, what kind of sides. He's going to whip it all up for you. His buddy Terry is making fresh garlic bread. He makes bread. I love Terry's bread. It's fantastic. He's going to be whipping up some garlic bread. We're going to be feeding some people, playing some jams, creating some memories, and afterward, smoking some cigars, brother.
And don't forget, I am bringing a cocktail with me. I'm going to be making a version of a sangria that the VooDoo chef might drink. We're going to do a tequila 512 with Coaqua sangria, and it's going to be off the chart. We're going to do a little VooDoo chef magic rim with lime, and it's going to be loaded down with fruit. Of course, we know it's going to be loaded down with alcohol, and it's going to be off the chart. So if Billy's invited you to his party, just remember, drink as much as you want, but drive responsibly. That's most importantly. He's got 13 couches in that
13.
house.
That's right.
You pick the one that you need if you need to stay there.
All true. All very accurate. You know, arrive alive, baby. We want you to have fun, but we want you to be safe.
And no matter where you go, like Billy said it last night, you know, we rather, we're never put out, but if you feel like you're putting somebody out, we rather you feel like that and us feel welcome having you in our space and able to see you the next day than have any challenges. So always drink responsibly.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. We got plenty of couches, you know, and we're probably going to make breakfast on Saturday morning for everybody. So whoever crashes, you're getting some
I'll be
bacon,
long gone by there. It ain't
some
going to be me
eggs,
making breakfast.
some pancakes, and whatever else Chef is going to whip up. I'm excited. Yeah, Chef Erik, we're doing breakfast. So it's tradition. The day after our anniversary show, Chef Erik spends the night and he makes breakfast for everybody. It's awesome. It's awesome. That's not even remotely true.
Not even remotely true. And if it was, it would be Pop-Tarts that I left from the night before after he closes with the Pop-Tarts on. So.
Oh, too funny, bro. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for letting me chat about it, E.
Me too, man. I always love coming over and hanging out, and we're gonna make the trip and make the trip back. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a blast, dude. The stars normally don't allow us to be in the same space this time of year. Our events normally happen on the same weekend.
Yep.
Our event got moved a week. You got your event. So you were at our event a couple weeks ago, whenever the hell it was. I don't even remember. And now I'm free. I get to run over to your place and hang out. I'm super stoked, bro.
Yeah, dude, I had a great time at A Taste to Remember. That was an absolutely epic time, dude. I'm super excited for next year as well. Like, I'm already just marking it in the calendar. Let me know the date, and I am THERE, baby. That spells there, Patrick.
Well,
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Just gonna look it up just to make sure.
Let me Google it
So
real quick.
Googling
What
You
is that?
saw his head go down and the blue light come on the face. I saw it.
Just look it up just to make sure.
We do this podcast every week, and we come in here and we hang out. Billy Floyd comes in here and says, "What's everybody? What's up, everybody?" And here comes fucking Dahlia. Here comes Carl Miller. Hey Billy, what's going on? But Billy, fuck you, man.
Dude, I just saw bearded twisted Q. Did you see the ribs he just posted? Bro, I love following this guy, man. Holy smokes, man. What a great photo.
I told you, Holy Smokes is a different barbecue restaurant.
Damn.
Different barbecue restaurant here in town. Man.
That's Shayna, by the way. There's Shayna. Shayna, this is everybody.
Hi, Shayna. Have we met?
I don't think so. Shayna is new to the motley crew we have here. You know, but she'll probably be here she may be here Friday night. I don't know. She's a vagabond. She travels, she parties, she's a rock star in her own right.
Hey, you know what? Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? Amen,
A
brother.
big shout out to Ronnie K checking in. Ronnie K, not one, but 2 entries into the World Food Competition. Big shout out, Ronnie. I can't wait to see you in your event. I think it's like September 12th and 13th, and I am planning to be there. I might even sign up to be a judge.
Do it.
You know, that way I don't have to pay for the barbecue. I'm just kidding. It's a great event, you know. And, of course, the purpose and the reason behind it all, Ronnie's raising money to find a cure and hopefully put some relief in some people who suffer from seizures, much as she did. And, Ronnie, send me a couple Tuesdays dates. Text them to me, and we'll get you on the podcast so we can get you on here and talk about it because it's a great cause, and we want to make sure we give it all the attention that it needs. All right. Billy Floyd, we talked about playing Florida Man. I hate my glasses, by the way. I don't know if you
I think they look good.
They hide my face, right? But, you know, we got to get this thing moving because, you know, Florida Man, officially sponsored by Florida Man Beer from our buddies over at CCB. You like that, Billy Floyd?
I do. It's good.
All right, so if you've never played Florida Man, it's real simple. Big Eddie C is going to read a Florida Man headline, or so we think. It could be true, it could be false. It is our job to determine whether it is a true Florida Man headline or Big Eddie C is just making up a crock of shit. But that's like hanging out with us any night of the week, right?
I'm excited.
That's how we all are.
I've given up on trying to do the AI thing because there's just something about those that they're like dead giveaways that they're false. So I said, fuck that. So
every time you do AI, Florida Man's got like 8 fingers or something.
Yeah, it's really it's just fucked up shit. I'm not worried about them taking over because people are stupid, so AI is going to be fucking stupid. So anything with half a brain, you're going to be able to spot it. I mean, that shit leaves a trail like a stench like dog shit. So the stories that I may or may not have tonight that are false, they're not false entirely. They just didn't happen in Florida. So, like I said, I'm not doing made up shit. It's something that really happened. It's just, can you tell if it happened here or not? There you are. So
there you are.
All right. So story number 1.
Story number 1.
Or is it false?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Yeah, the answer is
Or.
yes. Yeah. Florida man arrested for allegedly threatening to kill everyone on the Epstein client list with machete.
Well, all right. So
did it.
Florida man threatens to kill everybody on the Epstein list with a machete. I think the giveaway in that sentence is allegedly. And a big shout out to all our people watching on Instagram tonight. If you're watching on Instagram, we do have that chat running live, and we can see your answers as well. So don't forget, the rules are simple. Write down question number 1 and just write true or false. Do you think it is true or false that a Florida man allegedly threatened to kill everyone on the Epstein list with a machete?
A machete.
We got Daly already checking in with false. Billy, let's go to you first.
The key word for me was machete. I'm going to go true. Machete did it for me.
We got Matt McIver checking in at true. Big shout out to Matt.
He's playing Friday night. That's Matt. He's in Ireland right now.
He's in Ireland right now. Hey, if you want to play on the VooDoo Chef podcast right now, if you got an acoustic and you want to play on the VooDoo Chef podcast right now, you just drop "Yes, I do" in that little chat bar right there, and I will send you a link and get you logged in, homie. Billy, tell him I'm telling the truth because I think he thinks I'm fucking around.
Oh, he's not lying, Matt McIver. He is not lying at all.
All right. I don't remember what Billy said because Matt McIver.
True. I'm going to say true. Machete made me say true.
All right. Knick-knack, paddywhack.
I'm going to go false. Does Florida Man really care about that list or know what that list is?
Florida Man's probably on that list.
Which makes me even want to say true even more.
Yeah, it's going to be a murder-suicide.
So wait, I'm on the list? F it.
The dead giveaway, allegedly was a hint. But what's a bigger hint is Florida Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go true. Wait, Matt McIver says I'm on the highway. Let me pull over. Hey, Matt McIver, I'm going to tell you something. Pull your ass over, do it on the side of the highway, get that iPhone up, and let's do this bad. All right. Big Eddie C, I don't know where we're at.
Well, this one is entirely true because only a Florida man would think that he would get through even a fraction of the people on that list with a machete. So, yep. Last one. I didn't catch where, but yeah, this was real deal, sadly.
Damn,
so
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Dude, that's pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
All right, so Billy Floyd, you're leading right now. I'm cheating, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And it's not like points matter anyways. This is like remote control, right?
Yeah. I hope they're all Florida Man. Like, I just love these stories that Big ADC tells, and I just give it up for Florida Man. He's a crazy guy.
Fleener says, damn it, it's Tuesday. What's up, fellas? Good to see you, Billy Floyd, 2 nights in a row.
What up, Fleener?
Hey, fuck you, Fleener. I've seen you 2 nights in a row, too, and I've fed you 2 nights in a row.
Carl Miller, also. Thanks for the love, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, man. Fleener's at the house. He's cooking with VooDoo 2 nights in a row. He's self-appointed co-signer on my account.
Everything.
Oh, my God. And he's like, hey, Billy. All right, Big Eddie C. Florida Man, number 2.
Story number 2. 2 Florida men found after being missing for 3 days after looking for Sasquatch.
Oh, man.
I'll go first. I'll say false on this one because I think a Florida man would have called it a swamp ape. All right, log in with your answers. 2 Florida men found after like 3 days, which is just a bad weekend. Missing when they were looking for Sasquatch. And Dahlia says, I'll say false. It's probably really, but in Georgia. Sean Fleener says 2 true. It was my buddy Kenny, probably. All right, Knick-knack, did you answer? I don't even know.
Not yet, but I'm going to say false. I don't know why. I just
2 false.
Just something about it.
Billy Floyd, you could take the lead here.
I could. I'm torn because Sasquatch, Florida, no, but Florida Man is an idiot, so it's quite possible. I also like he would probably call him a swamp ape, but I also want to oppose Patrick at everything that he says. So just to keep it spicy, So I'm going to go against my better judgment here, but I hope it's true. So I'm going to go with true. Lock it in.
Man, we got a lot of people commenting on this. Florida man only mildly gnawed after looking for Sasquatch. And then he says, because I'm sure there was an alligator involved. All right. I don't even remember who answered what. Somebody else has got to keep score because I quit caring. You'd think I'm drinking the heavies, right?
Yeah. So the story here is false in the sense of it did not happen in Florida.
Uh-oh. Could Dahlia be right?
This was in Oregon, and oh, God, I'm fucking going to hell so bad. There were 2 men that went looking for Sasquatch. They were found dead. That's the best one.
I think Sasquatch got him. That's what happened.
I think they ate 40 chicken McNuggets when they went out there, Ed.
Oh, God. I'm never gonna fucking live that down.
It's a lot of chicken
Only my
McNuggets.
daughter knows. Only Angelina knows. So
Now we all know.
It doesn't matter how many times I tell people, dude, that was for both of us. Like, you know.
Sure it was.
You're
Yeah,
Ed.
yeah, totally.
and they died looking for Sasquatch.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh
All right, if my math is right, I'm at a +1. Pat, and Billy are tied. We got Kendra checking in. What's up, Kendra? Kendra, I owe you a phone call. I apologize. Let's try to connect tomorrow on the telephone and have a chat. And Fleener with his 666 baby. Of course, that's Big Eddie C's McDonald's order number when he ordered 40 chicken McNuggets with extra sauce.
Hell yeah.
No, wait.
That's a monster order, bro.
It came with 6 sauces. I ordered at the kiosk, and I just got all 6 honey mustard, but it was 40 nuggets, a medium fry, plus 6 sauces.
God
Let's be accurate.
Hey. It was a medium fry.
Yeah. It's like, don't get too crazy. It was a medium
Not
fry.
more than Spurlock. Shit. You know.
All right, here we go with our final Florida Man question of the night. We're going for a tie or a win. We're either all going to tie, well, depending on how we play. We'll see. Big Eddie C, Florida Man number 3, and don't play any pranks like last week. Thank God for huge asshole jumping in.
Oh, boy. Okay. Final headline, true or false?
Yep.
Florida man miraculously survives after sustaining a broken neck, fractured spine, smashed ribs, and blood in his lungs after tripping over his cat.
I'm telling you, I'm jumping in right now, and I'm saying false because that would definitely be Florida woman.
Oh,
Laughing his ass off.
and here we go, 4:45 Sundays.
Oh shit.
We got Fleener checking in at true. Fleener says, sure, Jan. Oh, Flea.
Damn, that
All
guy
right,
got messed
I
up.
don't even remember what I said. I've said false. Some dumb idiot tripped over his cat and almost died. Evil Knieveled over a cat and survived. I'm the only one in it false. Everyone else is in it true. Pat, Billy Floyd.
I'm going true.
I'm gonna have to go against Patrick over here.
Of course.
Also, I don't know. I'm gonna go false. It happened, but not in Florida. Although one did Big Eddie C just gave us a false because it didn't happen in Florida. I'm gonna double down and say false. It happened, but didn't happen in Florida.
Big Eddie C doing his best impression of the neighbor on whatever that show was called.
Oh, shit.
Wilson.
Yeah,
Wilson.
Home Improvement.
Wilson.
You don't get points for that.
No.
Billy.
Okay. Lovely. So, it almost pains me, but Billy was totally right. This was true, but in England. So it is
Of
false.
course it was. Over there on your side of the water there, Mr. MacGyver.
Yeah, only a British dude would trip over his cat. A Florida man would have fucking kicked the field goal like that dude did last weekend with that cat. 70 yards.
70 yards, dude. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy
And sadly,
moly.
not a record.
Oh, man.
Only would that happen.
Down in the sunshine state, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait, there's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate saint.
Unofficially, the official sponsor of Florida Man. Big Eddie C, how many are you drinking tonight? 1, 2, 18?
Obviously, not as many as you when you did that sign because you didn't spell official right.
It's because it's not official. If I would have put official, we could have got sued.
Official. Yeah.
It was by
Officale.
design. Well, no, I didn't want them to sue us. We could, right? You can see right through the bullshit. All right.
Right. You got to see it to believe it, my dudes.
Big Eddie C's drinking those heavies, and I love it. Nina's Why is there a couple cases of Florida Man in my refrigerator? Oh, hey Bill, tell me about Mr. MacGyver here, who I'm just going to go on the record and say if he really lived up to his namesake, he would have already figured out how to pull over, make a guitar out of something in his guitar, and play a song for us.
He's close. He's close. That's MacGyver. He's MacGyver, but he's close.
Oh,
Not bad.
it's like official and official.
Big fiscale.
TM.
You know, TM, exactly. Yeah, dude. Matt MacGyver, an incredible musician from Ireland. He's an engineer. He's a writer. He's a producer. He plays a multitude of instruments. I've been friends with Matt for going on 6 years now, and he's been on the Kitchen Killer show several times. We've done interviews with him, and we've done broadcasts with him as well. And just a heartwarming writer, an incredible musician, and amazing vocalist. Like just an all-around great dude and a fantastic musician.
Well, that's incredible. I'm glad I'm going to get to hear him play at least on Friday night.
Yeah, Matt. What the hell? Come on, bro. Whittle a guitar from some balsa wood on the side of the road, sir. What's going on?
Right?
I don't know if they have balsa wood in Ireland. Big Eddie C would know that. I don't know that.
Those spark plug cables tight and just twangity twang.
Yeah, that's it. You know, disassemble the car, bro. You have a whole car to make a garage from.
That's a lovely summary, Billy. And he's saying, quit building me up because all they're doing is poking the bear to try to get me to play now. Billy, I know you told me you had an 8:30 hard. But,
I do.
8:31 now, and you're still here, buddy.
I know, man. I didn't want to bail on you guys. I love you guys, so I'm
you
chatting.
don't have to bail. You can stick around and do the top 3 with us because it's back tonight. So if you're out there, get them ready. We're doing top 3 Kiss songs tonight. Right? Billy, you could name at least one Kiss song, right?
Yeah, I gotta go, Eric. I can't miss this one. I'm already pushing it back, bro.
Hey, Bill, I can't wait to see you Friday night. I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, man.
Peace and love. We'll catch you in a little bit, brother.
You got it. You guys, Patrick, thank you so much, man. It was great being your adversary, sir. I appreciate it. Big Eddie C, thank you very much. You guys cracked me the fuck up tonight. I dropped an F-bomb just for you. You guys be safe. I'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Yeah.
Peace, buddy. Man, Billy's the trip, bro. You know, I told him I'd be on for 10 minutes last night, and I was on the whole goddamn hour. And we were just laughing and having a good time. He's such a good dude. This thing's bothering me right here.
This light above your head?
Could it be?
You got to sit up straight. Or pick up the, you just got to cover your head. There you go.
Yeah, but now look, if we were playing cards, you'd be cheating. Like, you'd see my glasses.
Oh, yeah. I'd be so looking in those glasses.
Right? My kid
stealing your hand. Shit, yeah.
I hold my cards up, and my kid looks in the window behind me for the reflection, man. I don't know where she learned that shit. Oh, man.
That reminds me, I haven't been to the casino in a long time. I think I've been once since they threw me out. So.
I was there a couple weeks since they threw you out. You can't just let that hang.
I thought I told you they threw me out. So I went in there because my wife had free play. She didn't want to go. So I go, and I come out of there with like 30-some bucks. I go to print the goddamn ticket because there's no cash anymore. And it says it's out of paper. So the guy comes to change the fucking paper. And next thing I know, manager comes over and says they were polite, but it's like, this isn't you. Like, no, it's my wife. You know, because as much as they try to be like Vegas, they're not. In Vegas, like, man and woman who are spouses can use each other's card. I mean, my parents did that the whole time. I mean, why have 2 separate pools of points when you have one? I'm like, you got to be shitting me. And they said, yeah, we had problems years ago because some couple was doing that and they got divorced and became a thing. So I didn't get the $30 and they escorted me out, and that was that. So, but
$30.
Over 30 fucking bucks. I shit you not. Now we've been back since.
Did they do any of that game, or they just say GTFO, buddy?
Pretty much. It was like no finish. I mean, we've been back. I mean, I've been back for. I went back for concerts after that. I've been to Fresh Harvest when they reopened. Been to Council Oak.
Because Ed rolls like that.
Yeah, that was me. No, I don't think I ever had any better time when I walked out of there with $10 because I had no, I think I came out with 12. I had $10 free play and I left with 12. And I swear to God, there I was with that ticket. And I got fucking High Roller by Wicked playing in my head. I'm just like, yeah, bitch. So I would have made a fucking TikTok of that shit because that was me. It was like, I left with more than you gave me. So fuck you.
We'll just let this hang. True.
That's not even one we could use. You'd know right away.
Next time you're in any trouble at the casino, just tell them you know Joanne Chun. Just say, hey, my girl JoJo works in the EDR. You go get her. She'll tell you. And, everybody right now, do me a solid. Write in that little chat line. Write happy birthday, Joanne, because today's her birthday, and it would mean the world to her.
Happy birthday, Joanne.
Her Facebook page and throw her a like and write happy birthday on her page. That would be absolutely amazing. She wouldn't see it coming. She'd have no idea. If I don't know how to spell her name, I tell you, I think it's Chhun. Yeah. First name is normal, Joann. And just throw her a happy birthday on her page. That would be super cool. We got Dahlia flip-flopping out of this chat room into the Insta chat room. We've got B-Pooch, my buddy Brian Paolucci, all the way down South Miami checking in. Lots of people over on that Insta page. We're seeing those comments too. Don't hesitate to write them up there. Let us know what you want to talk about, what you're thinking. Most importantly, click that share button. Share this with all your buddies right now. Let them know where you're hanging out tonight. Let them know that this is where the fun is.
I get asked all the time, why Tequila 512? And it would be real easy for me to say it's the 100% blue agave, the locally sourced volcanic spring water, the triple distillation, the 24-hour charcoal filtration. Hell, we could talk about the bourbon barrels, the oxygenation process, but at the end of the day, it just tastes damn good. Tequila 512, the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef.
It's season 3 of VooDoo Underground, and once again, we've taken over the kitchen at the Hillsborough Culinary Academies of Irwin Technical College. We have 8 teams, each using VooDoo Chef sauces and seasonings to create their own unique burgers. They're going to send them to a group of judges to find out who is worthy of taking home the title of VooDoo Underground winner 2025. Let's VooDoo.
That's right. VooDoo Underground is right around the corner. Keep a lookout. I believe the first episode airs in September. It is going to be off the chart. And before you know it, we'll already be filming season 4. I'm super stoked. It's super fun to get the kiddos out there and watch what they do. The only way we can keep doing that is if you jump on RHS TV and watch that and get it some spins and cycles. That would be super, super cool. We got the new year starting, and if we didn't really talk about the new school year, I don't think we'd be talking shit like we really should. So I'm curious what the first couple days were like for you, Big Eddie, see out in that K-12 world.
There really wasn't a lot going on, man. Because for our kids to get working, we got to wait for their counselors to request the class. And right now, I'm just too old and too lazy to lie. They're not doing that. So we're just kind of sitting around with, me, I got one thumb in my mouth and one thumb in my ass. I switch every 15 minutes. That's how it feels. But I'm giving it a week. And after a week, then I'm just going to start getting the kids working and circumvent the protocols because end of the day, I don't feel like I have time to waste. For me, if there's shit that's got to be done, I take it home. If I can't get it done at work, I'll do it at home. I'm not asking to get paid. I'm not asking for anything. I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do. And you can't make every fucking thing you do transactional. It can't always be what's in it for me. What's the deal? No, there is no fucking deal. I mean, I've never operated that way. Maybe it's just how I am and whatever anybody thinks of me. No, I'm not selfish like that. I'm pretty much, it's Judeo-Christian for me. Like Kenny Shopson said, you're a piece of shit. So they used to remind us in school, you came from dirt, you're going back. Act accordingly. So anyway, rant over. Let's get on to better fucking things. But that's how my 2 days were, and that's probably how the next 3 are going to be. I'm just going to be sitting there like, blue, blue.
You made that comment a long time ago in a conversation you and I were having, and you said for most people, any relationship is transactional. What's in it for me? And I can't agree with you more. I don't know many people that do things just because it's the right thing to do. And sad to say, some people say they do it until it gets down to nitty gritty, and then all shit gets thrown out the window. But I don't believe that's the way to live. And now I'll get off my soapbox after your rant. Nick, how were your first 2 days back?
Yesterday was uneventful, waiting for food to get delivered. So just a lot of detail cleans and reset and get everybody ready to get open today. Today was a little bit more fun. Making sure everybody was getting back on the same page and making sure we can put the food out. Time of the matter.
We have the benefit of firing up live action almost every day in our kitchens where we work, and that is a benefit that not everybody's afforded. And I was given a tour yesterday, and people think that's all we do, but as I was given the tour, it was to one of the instructors that actually works in our building, and I'm giving the tour to her family, and she's like, "Oh my God, I thought you guys just serve food. I didn't realize that it was this in detail." We don't just serve food as some people might think. It is really very, very in-depth and very, as our friend Hollywood puts it, Jenga-esque. If you move one piece of the puzzle, it all comes tumbling down. So great analogy from Hollywood to put it at just the base level. Go figure, Hollywood doing that for us. But it really is much larger than just serving food. We just enjoy what we do, and we enjoy serving food. The other stuff is the real work behind it. So we make it seem easy. It's so not. So that's why I'm smoking a cigar tonight. Pat's drinking bourbon, and Big Eddie's those heavens, those heavy.
Heavy grabs. Hell yeah.
Right. We got a great one tonight. Jason Morey from the Slippery When Wet Band is going to be popping in here any minute. We're going to be talking Slippery When Wet. We're going to be flashing back on some rock and roll and some of the challenges that have happened. We're going to do our top 3 Kiss songs, so get those ready if you want to play along. Top 3 Kiss songs, any era, doesn't matter. And if somebody out there names 3 non-makeup songs, we're going to have to fight, because that means you don't even know who the fuck Kiss is, really.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to go with Lick It Up, Heaven's on Fire, and
Forever.
Hell or High Water. Deep cut.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, my goodness. I thought Lick It Up was their first album, but then I found Creatures of the Night. I didn't know that was a thing. Seriously. Hold your songs till we get Jay in the room, but I love that you guys are thinking already. And, yes, we do see the Insta post daily. I did see your I Was Made for Loving You comment. That is a good song. Too bad it's not in the top 3 of all time. I don't know what you're thinking there, disco lady. Big shout out to Dahlia. Dahlia and her family recently got some great news, and I'm super stoked for them. Keep them in your good thoughts, because it's going to be a tough transition to their new lifestyle, but I know they're going to just kill it, and I'm super stoked for them. Ed, what was the hardest part over the 2 days other than deciding which thumb to go first?
There really wasn't anything difficult the last couple of days, man. I was just sitting with a lot of kids saying, here's what you need, and right now we're in hurry up and wait mode. And everybody was okay, but didn't really get a lot of pushback. They've gotten a little stricter this year about the no phones and academic integrity issues. And
Is that
my
being driven
attitude is
by
like, what's that?
Is that being driven by chat and AI?
Well, that's part of it. I mean, it's become real prevalent the last couple of years. We had a kid over the summer. He finished a quiz. It was 10 questions in 11 seconds and didn't miss a single one. And it's like, dude, if you're going to fucking lie, okay, make it believable and find somebody gullible. And right now you're 0 for 2. I tell them all the time, you guys might not realize this, but I went to school with some of the biggest fucking liars and scumbags you could imagine. You know why? Because it was Catholic school. So nothing you fuckers can pull over on me. It's not going to, it's all been done. There's nothing new under the sun. So, don't even try to tell me that your ability to do that was authentic. It's not. I mean, I can't even read the first fucking line in 11 seconds, and I've got a pretty high level reading ability. So it is what it is. I mean, so if I reset it, don't, take the L, man. No losses, only lessons. Learn your fucking lesson.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
But this is where we're at. I mean, we talked about this at pre-planning, and there's like shit these kids can come up with. Like there's websites where they have like what's called a script. So then when you go to that quiz, it just goes like that, and it just answers all that shit dead on. I mean, faster than you can even process it. So this is why, it's so good to do what y'all do, because there's no AI in that. They actually have to be evaluated and observed by human beings. You're not going to get around it. There's no fucking way to fake like making food with AI. AI ain't going to do you fucking shit. Like if you say, hey, whatever, Siri or whatever, give me a recipe for chicken tetrazzini. Fuck no, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be dog shit. Fuck that.
Well, even if it gives you a recipe, doesn't mean your ass can make it.
No, I mean, Jesus, I've been fucking around trying to make fried rice proper, and I still can't do that. And I got enough brains, and I got a badass griddle. Last time I went to make it a few weeks ago, I didn't even need soy sauce. I sweated onto the fucking flat top, man. It was awful. Jesus. I was gonna fucking die out there, man. The heat coming off that 5 burner and then the heat outside. Oh, shit.
There's nothing that AI can do for you when you break your beurre blanc, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Just throw that out there.
Why are you supposed to make it in the blender?
Or use brew or a slurry. You could always fix it with that.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to hell. Ed, save me a seat with those. I'll share the McNuggets with you, but I don't like honey mustard.
I'll try to find the pool table that doesn't take 5 quarters. Like the one at the Volley Club I ripped off on New Year's Eve, 1987.
Oh, man, I got a great Volley Club story I got to share.
Oh, Lord.
So, Jay was there for this. I couldn't remember if it was before Split Image or after, but we were playing the Volley Club, and we were playing for a bar tab, because, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? We had never I don't think we had played the Volley Club before, but, it was, we got the call, we're playing for a bar tab, let's go. So we had 2 guys who act as our roadies, they just helped us out carrying shit. They may or may not have been well underage. And our manager told us, look, we got a bar tab, but you can't, no drinks until after the set, right? Until after you're done playing. So here we are, we're up on stage, we're breaking all our gear down, set's over, we're breaking all our gear down. And we're looking for these roadies, right? And we're like, where the fuck are they? We finally found one of them. We're like, dude, why the fuck aren't you helping us get these drums off stage? Dude, I keep going to get a drum, but every time I turn around to get it, it's fucking gone. Dude's wasted. He drank our entire bar tab while we were playing. He's fucking like 19 years old, dude. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I keep looking for him. They keep disappearing, bro. Yeah, because we're carrying him to the fucking truck, asshole. Go sit in a corner. Oh, we got our boy Sean Vest checking in over on the Insta. Sean, if you want to join us tonight for any of the trivia or anything we got going on, make sure you jump over to the main page on Facebook or YouTube. We can get you in the room. It was great to see you at Taste to Remember, man. I really appreciate you and Caitlin coming out. And it meant the world to me, the things you were saying. So much love, my man. Much love. Speaking of A Taste to Remember, just such an amazing event. Such a great time. Let's show a little love to all those people real quick here. What is going on, man? Just such a great night. Taste to Remember. We raised a lot of money that night. I think we took in over $27,000. And of course, that's all for the charity, the foundation. We appreciate everybody that jumped in and helped out with that. It was a great night. And we are already planning for next year. So make sure you keep a lookout. Those dates will be dropped soon. Before we bring Jay in, I do want to share a couple upcoming dates. I am driving over to Billy Floyd's this weekend to make a couple cocktails and dipping out. Not really. I'll smoke a cigar, then dip out. Make sure you check out his podcast, Friday Night Live, 905 Kitchen Killers, on Facebook, on Patreon, on wherever the fuck he hangs out. And then behind that, I think Mark has me doing a little something. Our buddy over at For Granted, Mark Butlin, our Blue Note guy, the guy who introduced us to Tequila 512, our Spirit 44 Gin guy, our Coaqua guy, our everything guy. Much love to Mark. He'll hear this on the replay because he's already in bed. But big shout out to him. And I think I have an event coming up with him. It's a private event, so it doesn't matter. I just want to tell you. And then
I have an event. Nobody can go.
It's a private event.
I got something going on. No one's invited.
You're not cool enough.
All the cool kids are going. Everybody's doing it. If you want to hit clients, we'll let you in. And then I think we're back at the Epicurean on September 26th. I got to tell you, I enjoy writing these menus. We don't get to write menus like this on the daily. This one's a home run. We're doing a play back on some Tampa cuisine, elevating it up, and we're pairing it all with wine. We're working with submission wine. I've picked out some great wines to go with each course. We'll release that menu very soon, and those tickets will be up very soon. And of course, as always, just log on to VooDooChef.live and you'll find our next event, and we'll be able to rock and roll. And speaking of rock and roll, we're not going to hesitate. My man's sitting in the green room. I don't know what he's eating, but he's making me fucking hungry. And he's laughing about it now like, oh, shit, I got to stop eating. They're bringing me in. Yeah, we are. Give it up for my good friend, Jason Morey. Jay, what's up, buddy?
How are you?
Good. Hey,
Happening.
we caught you. What are you eating? Anything good?
Swedish fish.
You think it was fish? That's a problem.
Swedish fish.
Oh, Swedish fish.
Oh, shit.
I'm really jealous. Now, some things never change, right?
Yeah.
Were
How
they
are you?
sour? We're busy, man. Busy. Am I allowed? Can we talk? Well, let's just cut to the quick here, right? It seems we always have this debate. So we're just going to throw it out to the chat. Everybody right now, just tell us what your favorite Kiss album is. Because Jay and I go round and round. Jay, what's your favorite Kiss album? What's the number one Kiss album all time?
Love Gun.
Love, hands down. He says it every time.
You didn't have to fucking think. It's awesome.
Love Gun every time. Why Love Gun, dude?
I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, they'd already had the big hit stuff, and they'd already had whatever. It's the last complete record they probably did, and I don't know. You know, some people put them Destroyer or whatever as the height of their whatever in that, but to me it was Love Gun, and so I don't know. There's many bands that if you follow their careers and stuff, I don't like the big record. I like what they did beyond that record, and so yeah.
Who would be another band that you'd put in that category that you could tell me? Give me an example.
Well, for instance, Bon Jovi. Slippery and Wet is not my favorite Bon Jovi record. You know what I mean?
Slippery and Wet is
not.
What is?
New Jersey.
Here's where you're gonna go, dude. You're such a dick. Tell me the songs on New Jersey.
Yeah, you know, Bad Medicine, Born to Be My Baby, Lay Your Hands on Me.
Yeah, that's so much better than Slippery. That's so much better.
Oh, Slippery's a masterpiece, but I mean, you're my personal favorite. Yeah.
I think
no love for 7,800. Jesus, y'all, tough crowd.
I think my favorite song would be "Bad Medicine" by them.
Yeah,
I dig that song. It's stupid, cheesy, and poppy, right? It kind of
never gets old though, man. Everything about that just fucking beats ass. The melody, the production, just it's got some great little changes and just everything about it is just big. And if you shit on that, man, fuck you. You do it in my presence, I will beat your ass and throw you out a second-story window. And if you get up, I'll fucking do it again so that you wake up the rest of your life, you have headaches, and you go, that's because I talked shit about Bad Medicine in front of Big Eddie C. Fuck. Love it, man. I mean, I like that song even before because now, heaven forbid, you know, I don't know if you guys ever fuck around on your TVs. There's all these bullshit channels that are free channels. And one of the ones on mine, it's got like videos from way back then. And I almost had a goddamn tear in my eye when that fucking video came out. I saw Sam Kinison because, man, did he make me laugh back in the day.
That video. Yeah, so for that video, they had this idea to give all these people these, like, what was the name of those cameras back then? Is it High 8 or
Super 8 maybe?
Yeah.
Camcorders.
Filmed, so it was supposed to be from their perspective or whatever. But yeah, they had Sam come in and
yeah. No, I loved it, man. I like that song from the jump, and it's just one of those ones that's got the enduring magic. You know, it's like a don't stop believing for me. I'll take that to my grave. I'll be listening, you know, to that until the day I die, whenever that is. Could be tomorrow, given the way I eat and drink. Could be 30 years. You know,
keep pounding those heavies, man.
Keep pounding that 40 McNuggets. Shit.
All right, so everybody out there, if you don't know, Jay, of course, is the brains and the mastermind behind Slippery and Wet, the ultimate Bon Jovi tribute band. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
And the only officially authorized Bon Jovi tribute band. You've been killing that for how many years now?
22.
22 years. Holy shit, dude. I remember you called me up one day and you said, hey, you want to come see me play? And I'm like, where are we playing? And you're like, I'm down at, you were down at, what's that place? It's now like Sparkman Wharf. What was that called back in the day?
Channelside?
You were down at Channelside and you had me come down there and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Because I knew, but I didn't know. And then you get on there and you kick it. And that had to be 22 years ago or damn near close.
I'm trying to think. Was that when we did like the pre-show to the Bon Jovi concert there?
Oh, no, this is so long ago.
Hey.
Dude, this was a long time ago.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to dig that. I got a photo from back then. It'll tell us the date, but God, that means I gotta find it. And fuck that. So where are you playing these days? Now, first of all, you've been on the Jimmy Fallon show. What was that called?
Well, he did a show for E called Clash of the Cover Bands.
Clash the Cover Bands. Where else would people have seen you out in that type of arena?
Well, I sang on the Tonight Show, not in person. I don't know. I mean, we've been around. We've played 2,200 shows. So
Wow.
if you haven't seen us, then something wrong.
If you haven't seen us, then fuck you. He won't say it. I will. He's my friend. Where's the next time we could see you locally?
We're doing some festival, Snow Crab Festival, something that Frenchie's, that restaurant.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
They do some type of big thing in October, and we're headlining that.
What's the date?
Cool.
Yeah, October 24th.
Oh, that's great. You know why? Check your calendar for October 18th. You might be hanging with me if you're in town.
Okay.
There's this little event down in the park called Pig Jig. Basically, you'd hang out with me and eat barbecue and drink for 4 hours straight.
Bands playing that?
There's a lot of bands playing there. Some country chick, I don't know her name.
Yeah, I forget, Megan Maroney or something.
I thought about it. Hey, isn't Pretty Boy Floyd here this week? Are you going to see them?
Why do you want to go?
I think they're here. I fly to Chicago Thursday. Isn't it Thursday night?
It's Thursday night. Yeah, they're going to go on pretty late, and Big Eddie C's got to be at work the next day, so he's not going to be going.
Well, here's the thing, man. In that place, you got to stand and the air ain't on. So if I'm going to save my back and my drugs, which I may or may not have, I'm saving it for October 1st, motherfucker, because that one I'm not missing.
What's October 1st?
Buck Cherry and Michael Monroe.
Oh, yeah. I'll be at that.
You're going to go to that?
I'll be at that.
Well, that's
in Vegas because Vegas now, Anaheim, because I didn't think he was going to do any other dates, and then he announced these. So yeah, I'm going to see him in Orlando and here. So yeah, I'll be there.
Very cool. Very cool.
Cool.
I'm a huge Buck Cherry fan, and when they announced that I was going anyway.
Michael Monroe is going to wipe the floor with them. Wait till you see his show.
I can't wait.
I wouldn't want to go on after that.
I've waited 40 years, man. 40 fucking years.
It's gonna be a good time. I didn't know when the hell it was. Yeah, 22 years doing Bon Jovi. What's the number one memory from all that?
I mean, those two cruises that we did with John were like, that was amazing. One of them we were the backing band to Johnny Resnick with the Goo Goo Dolls.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, it was crazy. I don't know. That TV show that we did was kind of nuts. We did Epcot there for 8 years. That was
great.
Wow.
It is the true though. It's easier to get to like the top than it is to stay there because man, it's like after 22 years, we haven't hit our ceiling, but you're having to find new ways to kind of keep it fresh, and that. And so, yeah, but we're going to Malaysia here in a month.
Oh wow!
And so,
dude, that can't suck.
That flight is brutal, but how good
have you played any of the military bases and stuff like that?
Yeah, we've done Qatar, Djibouti, Kuwait, Jordan, Diego Garcia, Singapore. I'm sure I'm missing a few in there, but it's been a minute. So Qatar was the last one we did.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Tell me about how rewarding that is.
Well, the truth, like, the
they like seeing us play and this and that, but the truth, more than anything, they like to have a different face and a beer with somebody that it's new stories and it's new whatever and that. And so that's we like playing the show and all of that, but it's more fun to just sit down afterwards with them and have a beer and hear their stories, and we give them ours, and yeah.
That's got to be super cool, and to sit and
They're
chill.
so appreciative, you know what I mean? Because their life is Groundhog Day. It's same shit, over and over and all that, and so to have some variation in some whatever, yeah, it's cool.
Flashback to high school Jason Morey, way back when we met. Shortly after that, the dream is to do what you're doing now. Right, give or take. Tell me about.
The dream would have been to get a record deal or whatever out of high school or whatever and that, and done all that. But I mean, you see how those would have paired. I could have been Steve Summers playing the brass mug this week. Which I'm glad I'm not. No offense.
But you are living the dream in just a different version.
Sure.
What's the toll on life? I mean, because you're talking about all these. You just talked about being out of the country so many different times. You talk about being
from Australia and New Zealand for January.
So what's the toll on? I mean, you have a family, you have kids. What's that like? How's that?
You have to have somebody that's understanding to that or whatever, and gets it, I tend to, when I'm home, like chill, like I really don't do shit because when you travel a bunch, it's like, you got to kind of decompress. But there's that. But no, I mean, I had knee surgery in December. The body and that, I mean, I'll still have some drinks and, whatever and that. And so, it's 2,200 shows. I mean, it's taken its toll. There was a minute there with my voice was acting like it was going out or whatever, but I've got that built back up or whatever. And, but yeah, and the voice feels strong and, still believe in the show. And I wish John would retire rather than just kind of, flounder there or whatever, because we could charge, 3 times the amount.
Right.
If they weren't around. But
hold on, baby. Hold on. It's coming. It has to be coming.
I mean, it's not looking like they're going to be doing a whole lot. I know there's.
I don't think they'll tour again. I just don't think he'll say that's it.
I mean, rumors are flying that Tico's done too. I don't know how that goes.
I don't believe that. But done with what? I mean, they don't do anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
They won't tour again. You can't.
What's something you haven't done yet in your career that you're still aspiring to?
I mean, I would love for some liquor company to come along and take 3 or 4 of us really good tribute bands and put it in arenas, and take it around and do a 20-date tour or something like that. That would be really fun. For me to say to play Giant Stadium or something is stupid because there's no chance of that happening. But there's other cooler venues that are along our sizes that we would play around the country that I would like to. I would love to be able to have the chance to play. But I don't know. I mean, we've done a bunch. We've been to a bunch of different places. I'd love to do something through Europe of consecutive dates. But to be honest with you, where I'm sitting now, 22 years into it or whatever, it used to be, I'd get that, let's say the start of every year or whatever year, and you got the 12 months, and in my world, you got all those weekends, so you got 104 days to fill, and it was literally, I'm to fill it, And man, my approach to it now is, if they're meeting the criteria on the contract and the whatever, then we'll get it done. You know, if not, then well, I've got a Friday off. So.
You said something to me today that am I allowed to talk real?
Sure.
We exchanged some texts today, and I was like, super cool, dude. Some personal shit, and then I'm like, what about what's going on with the band? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna fly in and out to the shows, dude. That's big time, bro. That's
it's a pain in the ass. I'm telling you, it's easier to drive. No joke. So the first flight I took of whatever since I've moved in that or whatever, like it was a connecting flight. Where was I going? Green Bay. Flight into Atlanta. My connecting thing got canceled or whatever. I had to stay the night, and I didn't have any of my stuff, and it was just like a nightmare. And like I roll into the venue or whatever, it was just bad. But we've had that van for years and it's been great, and I don't mind getting out of the road. It just seems like you have more of control of, what you do and how you do it and whatever and that. But yeah, I mean, the flight thing has been interesting in that, and but yes, to that point, it's nice to be able to, reach a level to where, if I wanted to live anywhere, I basically could, and as long as I plan to, travel out accordingly, I could have it all make sense. But.
So are we only doing Friday, Saturdays now?
No, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and there's weekday stuff as well. But the industry changed probably 25 years ago of like people going out for like 4 months and doing all that stuff or whatever. Even bands like, I don't know, Night Ranger and whoever in that. I mean, they're doing the same thing. You try to route between 3 dates or whatever, but you fly out, come home, fly out, come home. Yeah.
How difficult is it to book that calendar? Because you said you're the booker, you're the filler. How much time do you invest in that?
A lot. I mean, I work with a bunch of different agents and promoters and that. We haven't gone exclusive, but for the first time in a while, I've gotten to the point where I might be willing to turn that over if somebody had something decent to offer. And that it used to be, we were so established that I wasn't going to turn over 10, 15, 20% to somebody that was basically just answering the phone, you know what I mean? And or just taking an email from me. And so but we've only done a little bit of stuff on the West Coast and that, and so I'd love to do more stuff over that way and that. But we're trying to get away from the rock club thing, as well as a lot of that's going the way of the dinosaur, and get more into the casinos and the amphitheaters and the theaters and that and whatever. I'm also noticing too, I mean, you mentioned it earlier, that Pretty Boy Floyd hitting late or whatever. With our demo and this and that, they don't like the 10 o'clock hits, they want us on at damn 7:30, 8 o'clock and, let it roll. And hey, I feel the same way, but it used to be in those old rock bars and that, people would be out having dinner and doing whatever, and wouldn't roll through the front door until almost 10. And so,
right,
get it. It's just that our demo for that or whatever, they're just not doing that anymore, And so, but yeah.
Well, dude, I'm super proud of what you're doing, and I'm happy for your success. But I'm still gonna fight you tooth and nail on this Kiss album thing because, Love Gun's a great album. And it just leads to our top 3 tonight. So if you guys are out there and you want to play along, let's take a quick second. Get your top 3 Kiss songs ready because in just a second, we're going to name our top 3 Kiss songs. Be right back.
In my opinion, Tampa better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here, he's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all, give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words,
So what we got here is our Day at Country Club's Wagyu Wellington burger. So this is $75.15, 8 ounce Wagyu, American Wagyu beef patty. The mushrooms on top of it we saute with the VooDoo dirt. So it's got the espresso, it's got the brown sugar, some nice sweetness. The sauce on it is a Dijon aioli. And then we've got some Gruyere Fontina blend on top of that. And underneath the sweet Vidalia onions and the scarlet butter lettuce. So we wanted to take a take on the classic beef Wellington. You got the mustard, you got the mushrooms, the prosciutto. We took the nice, soft Euro-baked brioche bun, didn't toast it, because we want that soft flakiness like you would get at a Wellington.
Holy cow, dude.
Just a little something we slapped together over our Day at Country Club, you know, things that we do on a regular basis.
Make sure you check them out. You don't have to be a member to eat there.
Just tell
know
Tim.
Gotta make a top 3 about everything I see. From the places I've been to the food I wanna eat. Give me a topic, any topic. I'll give you my decree. The best of the best. It's all about my expertise. Top 3. That's how I roll. I'm taking control. From rock to movies, all the way to my favorite TV show. Top 3. Ain't nothing better. My picks can be beat. So sit back and listen. 'Cause this is my ultimate feat.
Yeah, I wasn't having personal conversations on the back end, so sorry. Watching Jay eat his sweetest fish, gotta love it. Dude, what are you drinking out of? Star Wars?
Yeah. I swear, and this like tiki mug, which they usually go for like a ton of money, was like $8, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get that.
I don't even know who that. Pat knows who that is.
Probably.
Mandalorians there.
You could tell me, I still wouldn't know.
Hey, are you still doing your spices and that?
I am.
I gotta get some of that.
Yeah, we'll put it together, and one day when you're in town, we'll you missed that part. We'll connect, and there's a nice little cigar bar. I don't know if you ever heard of this place called Foxtrot over in Carrollwood. It's down by Dale Mabry and Hudson. It's a couple blocks north of Line Ball. Yeah, I mean, there's a nice little cigar bar right there. We could meet up maybe when you're in town, and I'll bring you a box of seasonings. We can catch up, man. That'd be real cool. Or if you're in town, you could always just come over to VooDoo Studios and we can jam. Just saying. Can't throw your
So
voice
would that be like a crossover, and it's where Split Image meets Slippery When Wet, and it'll be Split When Wet?
That's just fucked up, Ed. we gotta quit giving those Florida man beers. How many are you on now? 4 right now?
No, it's kidding.
Let's knock out the top 3 Kiss songs, because I really put thought into this, and it's really going to define how shallow I am that I say every week. My pointy guitars and all that shit. This is going to be fun because I don't even know if Pat knows 3 Kiss songs. And when I text when I put it out, I think I said you can't say Rock and Roll Night, and you can't say Beth, and I bet Pat's going to say both of those, but that's okay.
You didn't say that to me at all. He just said stop.
Because you didn't know any other songs. I was throwing you the softball.
So you didn't give me that.
So Pat, we'll start with you. Your number 3 top Kiss song.
So number 3 is Rock and Roll All Night.
Dude, it's not a slam.
Yep. No, I know.
I didn't think you would know. Didn't think you'd know the catalog. I mean,
I don't know a lot. I know just a few of them here and there, some of the more popular ones, but it's not my genre, not my style, not my go-to. I'm going to hop in the car and play. And
I'm sure you could find a channel of cover bands playing Kiss songs. I know. I mean, you turned me on to that channel. I dig that. But you know, Rock and Roll All Night. We know that's one of my favorite songs. I love playing that song. It's a good party tune. One that put him over.
Yep.
Big Eddie C. What's number 3?
I had to think about this a little, and it was funny because what I came up with kind of represented 3 different periods in their career. And no, none of them were the no makeup ones, though I did love Lick It Up and all that. But now, if I had to go with a number 3, and it was tough because I could rethink this order, but number 3 would be a more recent one, aka a more modern one, Modern Day Delilah. That song just fucking grooves and stomps. It reminds you, yeah, we can still fucking do a song, even if it's old now. Fuck yeah, man. Pulled that right off Sonic Boom. Shit, yeah.
I dig that riff in Modern Day Delilah, but I don't know that it's in my top 3. What's your thought on that, Jay?
Sonic Boom. That's you're that's throwing it out there, man.
That was Jay throwing shade at its best right there, just so you know.
You know the story though. So that was the record they did with Walmart, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
So, and it's going to bring up too long of a conversation, but you know, generally a band will get like $1 from a CD that they sell in a standard record deal, right?
They're lucky, yeah.
Well, in that Walmart deal, like, you know, Kiss got like $8. So they got more money from Sonic Boom than about 3/4 of that catalog.
Really?
God damn.
That's a great deal right there.
For instance, this is way sidetracked. So the Eagles did a thing for them too, where it was like some 3-disc thing that they put out or whatever. That record that they did for Walmart made them more money than the Eagles' greatest hits, which is the number 1 selling album of all time.
Really?
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Jay, how do we get a Walmart deal?
Right. For a second there, they were doing those. Like Garth Brooks did one, and Journey did one, and yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
I mean, they still happen. Like Ghost did one with Target.
Really?
So yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know who gets what. I mean, but now, I mean, that's the way to go. If you can manage to swing that, hell yeah. Why not?
I would take any deal. Jay, what's your number 3 Kiss song?
I'm gonna go with off the Dynasty record, Sure Know Something.
That's a great song.
Oh yeah.
And something that I don't think I appreciated when it came out, but now when you listen to that, I mean, that's a great song. Just such a great songwriter, and I think he's underappreciated as a songwriter.
Paul's voice sounds great on it, and that bass groove, sure. It's like, you know, with that record, you know, all they ever talk about is I Was Made for Loving You, and you know, Sure Know Something was a great follow-up to that or whatever, and should have been, you know, a big hit following on the heels of that. But
yeah.
But was that
they sunk a ton of money into it and whatever, yeah.
Was that the beginning of the end of rock and roll?
You could probably say it was even before that, but I don't know about the end of it, but at least for Kiss.
Wait.
While, yeah.
Who are we kidding? The beginning of the end of Kiss was 1976.
Shit.
Maybe with that Love Gun album.
Man.
My number 3, again, just going so shallow. I love bubblegum rock. We all know it. And I'm not going to hear the end of my choices here because I know Jay's going to bring it full circle. My number 3 Kiss song of all time is, and again, excluding the big ones, Tomorrow and Tonight off the Love Gun album. I think it was one of those contrived songs. They were trying to make the next rock and roll night, and I just dig that song. I love the lyrics. I love the music. I love the vibe. I love the guitar solos. I just think that is an amazing song, and I wish they would have done more with it. I just think that's a super song. I think that should have got a lot more airplay because, again, I'm a bubblegum rocker. And it's off Love Gun, Jay. I'll go ahead and admit that now right here to you. Jay's like,
Solid record.
Jay's like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. What are we doing here? Ed, what's your number 2?
My two?
Did it come off Creatures of the Night?
No.
Okay.
No, mine is going way back to, I want to say Destroyer. King of the Nighttime World. Loved it. Still do.
Incredible song.
Yeah, it is.
Did anybody say Detroit Rock City? Because I really don't like that song.
Wow.
What's the mystique behind that song? I mean, aside from they had a big following in Detroit, and they wrote the song. Yeah, I get all of that, but it tells a story. It doesn't really do much for me.
I still love it. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the story. I just love the way it goes. I love Stanley's vocals. I love that little bass line, that doo-doo-doo-doo. It's just great shit, man. I mean, it's I could see why as time goes on, it doesn't age well, but I mean, fuck me. I'm the wrong person to ask about shit like aging well, because for me, there's a fair amount of Poison and Motley Crue that didn't. And I go, man, what the fuck happened? But I got like 2 whole rows of the CD racks of shit that I found in the bargain bin that was kind of underplayed. I mean, Shark Island, War Babies, fucking the Not Faking It by Michael Monroe. So I think all that stuff has lasted for me because it wasn't overplayed anywhere. And Detroit Rock City kind of was. I don't hear it that often now, so when it comes up, I don't turn it. But I could see where if somebody had been hearing that all the time, it's like, give me a break.
Where's that rank for you, Jay?
Detroit Rock City?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Destroyer's a solid record or whatever, and I could see why people would like it. But yeah, I mean, for me,
I'd take Do You Love Me off that record way before that every day of the week. Every day of the
That's
week.
like comparing apples to bowling balls, though, because Do You Love Me is just totally fun and simple. You get to like that mid solo break of Detroit Rock City. That's shit you almost hear in like European power metal. It's almost like something that was written on a goddamn violin. It's great. I love it. But I could see where for some people it's like, next, check please.
Pat's going, please don't ask me about Detroit Rock City. Please don't ask.
I have no opinion on that one.
Pat, what's your number 2 Kiss song?
For number 2, I had Love Gun.
Yeah, thanks for supporting Jay over there on this mission.
I know. Well, yeah. Well, again, not my first reaching to genre to listen to, and
I think that is one. And you guys may know more than me. I think that's the one song that's been played in every Kiss tour. I think that's been in every tour since it came out. And again, I think it's a testament to his songwriting. I think that's a solid song.
solo too.
What's that?
A great solo too.
Who wrote that solo?
I imagine Ace did.
What's that?
I imagine Ace did. Yeah.
I could be mistaken. I think Eddie wrote it.
No, that's Christine 16.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I knew it was one of the ones off the album, but
No.
note for note, right?
Yeah.
But the solo on Love Gun is an incredible solo. Ace Frehley is incredible. Our boys from Wicked opened up for him a couple weeks ago and said it's looking rough. So if you're out there and you're looking for Ace Frehley, make sure you see him soon. I almost flew up for that show, but it just didn't work out. That would have been awesome to see Ace and our boys Wicked. My number.
We were playing in Connecticut, and Ace, Slaughter, and I think Lita Ford were playing the night after us. And Ace was got off the elevator like 10 feet from me or whatever, and like I didn't say anything to him because there was like fanboys or whatever, like all going nuts about him or whatever.
I was not there.
I wasn't. I kicked myself that he was standing right there.
Yeah, but would that have topped whatever year it was when we opened up for him?
Well, no.
I mean, that was the shit to me. Of course, we all know that. Here comes more shit from Jay. My number 2 Kiss song is "I Stole Your Love." I love the riffs. I love the song. It needs to be the opener on every fucking show. I think it's just powerful. It kicks ass right out of the gate. And again, a testament to Paul Stanley's writing. Jay, number 2.
Now I'm going to be completely unoriginal because that was my number 2. I Stole Your Love.
Nice.
Yeah, but how are you unoriginal? I mean, what did it for you in that song?
I mean, the way that, I believe the Young Love Gun tour, they opened with that. It's just that type of song, Every time I hear it, I think of them starting up on the risers and then, coming down the steps and whatever. And yeah.
Oh,
gotta love it.
Do you remember I don't know how, I had to be like 6, 7, 8 years old when they did the HBO special from Japan. And it was the Love Gun tour. Fucking incredible. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Just a great show. Great show. All right, Jay, I'll let you do your number 1 before I do mine so that I don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Pat, what's your number 1?
So my number 1, I had Deuce.
Deuce. Solid song.
Okay, you redeemed yourself there. Good man.
I was trying to.
Do you want me to remind him, Pat? Do you want me to remind him?
No, it's okay. It's all right. So many staplers in the building.
Oh, I'll tell Jay the story. We did top 3 guitar players, and we were doing it different. We were pulling guitar players off the list until we had 3 left, and Pat pulled off Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I thought Ed was going to stroke out. Big Eddie C, what's your number 1 Kiss song?
My one, again, almost mid-period, and you almost had it when you asked me before. Was it off Creatures this time? Yeah, War Machine.
War Machine.
Yeah.
You go crazy when that song comes on.
Oh yeah,
we've seen
love that riff.
We've seen Kiss a couple times together, and you just go ballistic when that song comes on.
Oh yeah, I love all the phases of Kiss, but like Creatures is kind of where they had this nastier edge. Like they're pissed off about something, and judging from what was going on in the band, I get it, So it was just great, man. Even if fucking Bryan Adams co-wrote it, which is hysterical.
I hear he's
put out like 4 or 5 months ago.
What happened?
Oh yeah, he put out his version of it. I was about to have a fucking tantrum.
Wait, are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna find that tonight. I was just gonna make a joke that he's playing in that on his tour this year.
Oh God, I hope not.
Both of those songs that he wrote for Kiss, he put out his own versions for. What's the other one? Something about hell?
Hell or High
I can't
Water?
remember.
It's
Rock and
on.
Roll Hell.
Yeah.
Get me out of this rock and roll hell.
He did his own versions of both of those.
Oh man, I can't.
You wish that you didn't listen to them.
Yeah, you're gonna want the time back.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That's gonna be fun.
You're
Jay,
gonna feel the same. You're gonna feel the same sense of shame I did the day I threw on MTV and saw the "Rock Me Tonight" video by Billy Squire.
dude, Billy Squire was a stud. I don't care. I don't care about that video.
Fucking hell, poor guy.
Although in the upcoming Billy Squire movie, I heard the character Billy Squire is being played by Billy McElroy from Blades of Glory. Jay, what's your number one Kiss song of all time?
Off the Destroyer record, you mentioned it earlier. I have "Do You Love Me."
Dude, that is just such a powerful, powerful song.
It is.
When they play that in the concert and they're playing all the old footage of them throughout the years, and then at the end of the song, they're singing "Do You Love Me?" and then they put up "We Love You." That's just, I mean, I think they're sincere in their words. I mean, and they say it all the time. They wouldn't be where they are without their fans, even though they're not going to give any of that $5 billion back. They're going to charge you to be their roadie. But I think that is such an amazing song.
Yeah, it is.
Of the descending stuff there at the end with the piano and all that. I mean, it's just it's well put together. Starts out with that drum beat. I mean, yeah.
So you like that version better, or the version from what's the name of that other band with the singer from Europe and Tracy Guns? Is that who it is? We were supposed to go see him in concert, Ed.
You mean LA Guns?
No. Who sings Sex Action?
Oh, LA Guns. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, them. Don't they do a version of that song?
They do. No, it was. I think it was his band before LA Guns called Girl when he was in it with Phil Collins and Def Leppard. Yeah, took a minute. Yeah,
that's pretty horrendous. I'm imagining the Bryan Adams songs are going to be much like that.
Dude, there's really not much I can say other than if you're curious, you're going to have to. You're going to have to do it because otherwise you won't know.
About a lot of things, but I'm not changing a tire either. My number one, and I got to tell you, "Do You Love Me" is just a fucking rocking song. But my number one also comes off Destroyer, but it's not "Do You Love Me." It's way more shallow than that. Shout It Out Loud, just a great party song, party anthem. I think Ace's solo on there is just so simple yet so spot on for the song. It is probably the best 3-chord song out there after Rock and Roll All Night. Rock and Roll All Night adds a 4th chord. Just a killer song. And I flash back to the commercials back in 76, 77, 78 for the Slurpee at 7-Eleven when they had the Kiss cups. And Shout It Out Loud would come on, and oh, fuck, dude. That right there is nostalgia. And that's what gets it going. That's what gets it going for me. We got Jose checking coming in. War Machine versus Rain. Really like Rain off Carnival of Souls. Carnival of Souls was driven by Eric Singer and Bruce Kulick, wasn't it? I mean, they did a lot of the heavy lifting on that album, didn't they?
I don't remember.
That was whatever that was, the grunge attempt.
How do you feel about Bruce Kulick doing a lot of the non-makeup shows and pimping that as his way of moving forward?
Well, the bigger problem is isn't he doing that stuff with Jericho? And Jericho's got no business singing any of those. I mean, that's when Paul was like ripping paint off the walls, and it's like Jericho's got no business singing any of that.
What are you talking about? He's feeling it, bro. Well, he left WWE for that. Or AEW for that. He's destroying. I really dig Chris Jericho, but I agree with you 1,000%, man. No business. Stick to Fozzy or whatever his name's called.
Fozzy.
Yeah, he's fighting hard with that. He's fighting hard. You ever see any of the Kiss tribute bands out there?
Yeah. We've done like some type of festival stuff with a few of them there or whatever. That's the Speed one. That dude puts a ton of money into that show. I can't tell you that they're the best, but like looking at their promos, I mean, look.
Don't they have the Dynasty set right now?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I saw the Dynasty. I saw their set, and I was like, "Fuck, who took this picture?" Wait a minute. I mean, it looks that good.
I get a bigger kick out of the ones that are terrible. Like you've seen those videos, right?
Dude, we went to see one. I made Marie go with me to the little motorcycle shop here, Oil Can Henry's or whatever it is out there in Pinellas Park out that way.
OCC Roadhouse?
No, across the street, the other place that's shitty.
Quaker Steak?
Yeah, Quaker State and Lube. Fucking gross. But we're outside watching this Kiss tribute band, and the motherfucker blows fire and catches his hair on fire, dude. It was fucking hysterical. It was hysterical.
I got a biz. That's funny.
Oh, made it all worth it, bro. Made it all worth it. Who's the worst you've seen? Are you gonna name names?
I don't remember the name of it. You see the videos on the internet or whatever. There's one that's out there. They do Hide Your Heart, and it's so bad. But I mean, it went viral. You ever seen the video to it? Like the Paul is like all jacked and whatever, but he's like singing in a key below, and the guitar, the ace is terrible, and yeah.
My buddies
in Jack. Find it. Put in like Kiss tribute band awful, like Hide Your Heart. You'll find it.
Oh my god, I can't wait to do that. That's gonna be a fucking awesome night.
Like when they start, you won't even know what song they're playing, and then he comes in with the verse, and yeah.
Well, Kiss shouldn't even play Hide Your Heart, man. That's my least favorite Kiss song of all time. We'll be at a show and they'll start playing Hide Your Heart, and my daughter will look at me and go, "Be fast," because she knows I'm going to the bathroom and to get a drink. My buddies from Jack called me up a couple of 4th of Julys ago and said, "Hey, you gonna come out to the hot dog eating contest we're having?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Why am I coming out to the hot dog eating contest? We got a Kiss tribute band." I'm like, "What time they start? I'll be there." So Jack did this big event down at Crowbar, and I'm telling you, dude, Ace Frehley looked like Haystack Calhoun from fucking WWE, and he had on the full makeup and everything. The Gene Simmons looked like Farmer Ted from fucking. He looked like String Bean Dean from Old Maid, and but that Ace Frehley dude shredded, man. He could shred that guitar. Well, it didn't suck that I was drinking on Jack all night and smoking cigars hand rolled in Ybor City. You know, that made it all worth it, and I had a driver, so great night, fucking awesome night. I'd love to go see. I want to go see Midget Kiss or Little Kiss or whatever they call themselves. And they got those little fucking mini Marshall stacks that they play. They need to open up for micro wrestling, and I'd be all set.
Shit!
I'd be all set. All right, Jay. I'll concede. Love Gun is probably the better of the albums. Chase, I don't give a shit. Baba Booey number 3 just joined in. Thank God. Baba Booey number 2, fucking whack job. Number 3, we'll take him. Hey, you guys up for a little music trivia before we head out of here?
Sure.
Jay's just like, whatever it takes to get the fuck out of here, dude. Why did I text this guy today?
Back to his Swedish.
Right here.
1, 2, 3, time to play VooDoo Games. Let's seize the day. Contestants ready, stand up tall, get ready to face the VooDoo Chef's call. Guitars raging, drums pound loud, and the stage show will make you proud. Guess the answer, show your light, bring the fire, shine so bright. VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef.
I'm asking all my personal questions on the side. Don't mind me. You guys all know the rules to VooDoo Games. If you want to play along, you can put the comments in the answer bar in the little chat screen there with your answers. See how you pair up against these gentlemen. I will read a question, and these gentlemen will simply shout out their own name if they think they know their answer. I'll call upon whomever I hear first, and they'll have a chance to answer the question. If they get it right, they get 1 point. If they get it wrong, no harm, no foul. Everybody else will get a chance to answer the question. Person with the most points at the end of the game will be determined the winner. And as always, they'll have their name entered into a drawing where they could be selected the winner of a prize to be named at a later date. So good luck. And if Derek was here right here, what would he be saying, Ed?
There is no prize.
There's no prize. There's no prize. All for grins and giggles. Here we go. Question number 1. What was the original name of the band that later became known as the Beatles?
Shit. No idea.
Well, Jason, you don't mean, well, it's kind of a trick question. You're not going to say the Quarrymen, are you?
That's what the internet says.
Okay.
Why? What were you going to say?
Because that's not technically true. John Lennon was in a band called the Quarrymen, and that, but not all 4 of the Beatles were in that band.
Were any of them in it?
Paul ended up joining, yes.
So it was the Quarrymen. They got some new members and morphed.
Yeah.
We'll still give you the point, Jay, because I'm surprised Big Eddie C didn't have any answers to that.
I remember now that he said it, but
when I read the Quarrymen, I just went straight to Spinal Tap, and I was like, seriously?
Are you guys going to go see the new one here?
I'm so going to go see the new movie. I'm so going to go see the new movie.
They put the 41st whatever remaster in the theaters, and I went.
How was that? Just like the original?
But at that time, that was the first time that they showed you the little scene there from it. Where have you seen the scene there where the guy's telling them that one of them needs to die or at least go into a coma or whatever in that? Have you seen that?
Nuh-uh.
Look that up as well.
You're giving me too much homework, Jay. Remember, I'm a simple dude. I bought a guitar because it was purple. All right, here we go. We'll see who knows this one here. This might be a Fleener answer in the chat room there.
Oh, Lord.
Who had a long-running global hit with the song APT, alongside Bruno Mars, topping the Billboard Global 200 and breaking streaming records?
Jason.
Go for it.
Isn't it Rose?
It is Rose. Do you know what band that Rose is out of?
Oh, no.
How did you know that?
I mean, I know that song was huge.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge. I'm listening to this song. I'm like, what the fuck is she saying?
Yeah.
It's Rose from Blackpink, and man, Jay is killing it with this music trivia here at AC. Patrick, jump in anytime.
Yep, I'm still here. My microphone does work. I'm just
now I know. Now I know why you want to read the questions.
Yeah, exactly. So much easier, right? So much less pressure.
Right. Jay, you like how I phrased question number 3? Jay. In which U.S. city did Jimi Hendrix famously burn his guitar on stage in 1967?
Ed. Was it Woodstock?
It was not Woodstock.
Ugh.
Ed, if I said there's a pop, don't say the answer. If I said there was a pop festival named after it, would you know?
I think so, yeah.
Is it San Francisco?
It might be close to there. I don't know. Pat?
Fuck. You said U.S. city?
Yeah.
U.S. city. I don't fucking know. Sacramento.
That's close to there too. Monterey, California, at the Monterey Pop Festival.
Okay.
All right. Hey, we're going to go back to current here and see how this one flies. Which Sabrina Carpenter track features a country-influenced synth-pop sound and humorously critiques an immature ex-boyfriend and also topped multiple international charts in 2025?
I just heard this song the other day.
Oh gosh.
Ah, fuck. What's the name of the song?
It's hot to go.
Because yeah, she goes, "Are you stupid? Are you whatever?" And then it's bling bling.
Get a cheat. Get a cheat. Get a cheat. She's right there. Get a cheat.
Something guys, right?
Yeah, similar.
Oh.
Big Eddie C? You
No
teach high
idea.
school, for God's sake.
Couldn't tell you one thing about Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, fuck.
He was amazing in Girl Meets World. I can tell you that.
Oh God.
Not that I watch that show.
No, never.
I'll take a guess, Patrick.
Go ahead.
Is it Manchild?
It is Manchild. I like how you
I
played
was trying
around
to think about it. I was trying to think. I was like, wait, that sounds familiar.
Big shout out to our boy Max Sherrard checking in over on Insta. Keep a lookout for him and Notch Caterers, the best caterers in town, in my opinion. Jay, you're winning 2-0, and you're not even trying hard. I think you're trying hard to stay awake there, buddy.
Good.
Jay's like, I'm never getting this 2 hours back, motherfucker. All right, we all know Stairway to Heaven came off of Led Zeppelin 4. Can anybody tell me what year that album came out?
Ed. 74?
No. Patrick.
71.
Are you Googling it, fucker?
No, not at all.
71. How did you come up with 71?
So we actually, back when I was in high school in orchestra, we played this song and had to do a lot of research on it before we did it for the spring concert. We did a whole video with it and slides and all that shit. And I remember doing that research on when it came out.
Visual memory, it's locked in.
Yep.
I was shocked by that date. I never would have guessed that date. I would have said like 78. And I just bobo like that. Jay, what were you thinking? Just curious.
I mean, I was shot somewhere between 72 or 73 there. Yeah.
Yeah, that answer shocked me, and it's all good. We'll go back to a softball here. We got 2-1, Jay. I don't know how many questions are left. Doesn't matter because it doesn't mean shit. There's no prize. What is the name of Spinal Tap's album that features the infamous all-black cover?
Ed.
Was
it Break Like the Wind?
Nope, that was the follow-up.
It's Smell the Glove.
It's Smell the Glove. I'll give it to you, Jay. It is Smell the Glove. And the black cover is the alternative to the chick in the chain on all fours. Oh, fuck. Gotta love fucking Spinal Tap. Jay's rocking 3-2. Pat, oh no, what's the score? I don't even know. Jay's got 3, Ed's got 1, Pat's got 1. Yeah, we're back in business. All right. Which artist released a high-energy club track, Just Keep Watching, featured on the F1 movie soundtrack in mid-2025?
I saw that movie. I was actually at a sporting event the other day, and they played that.
I've never heard of this person.
Hold on.
If you pull this out, dude, Ed, come on there, buddy.
I couldn't tell you at all. Club track, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, here comes Jay.
What's the name? I can't.
The artist's name is Tate McRae.
Oh.
All right, just 3 questions left, and with perfect timing. Jay's got 3 to 1 to 1. I am going to tell you these are all up Ed's alley. Which actor played the role of the lead guitarist, Nigel Tufnell?
Ed.
Ed.
I want to say that's Christopher Guest.
Christopher Guest it is. We now have 3 to 2 to 1. If you get a second, go on the talk, hashtag addicted to TikTok, and look up Lenny and the Squidwards or something like that. And you'll see all the Lenny and Squiggy songs from back in the Laverne and Shirley days. And it is a great precursor to Spinal Tap. And you see Christopher Guest playing guitar in the band, and he even calls himself Nigel Tufnell in those clips. I forget what the score is. Doesn't matter. Who's the original lead guitarist of Guns N' Roses?
Ed.
Ed.
So there was Tracy Guns.
Stop right there, and we'll give it to you.
All right.
Jay, you slept on that one. Or just didn't care. He's like, fuck it, I'm out. All right, last question. Here we go. And before we do, guys, make sure you log on to Slippery and Wet on all social media. Make sure you follow Jay. Find out where he's playing next, and go check him out. When's the next time you're at House of Blues, dude, over in Orlando? You do that quite a bit.
Probably sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. As long as it is not the oh no, we have nothing between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Lock it in. VooDoo will be there, and we'll get all our boys up. We'll get a nice little VIP table and sit there and watch the show. Yeah, that'll be a good time. We'll get all the guys together. All right, Jay, you're playing for the tie, or you're going to let Ed take this. Most importantly, let's connect over the next couple days. We all know Quiet Riot had a #1 hit with Come On Feel the Noise. Who originally played that song? Ed.
Slade.
It is Slade. Slade is a great band. If you haven't checked them out, do so. Check out Slippery and Wet. And Jay, man, I'm so glad that we're going to have a lot more time to connect and reconnect here. It's going to be great. But unfortunately, we got to kick out. If you want to stick around for a couple minutes, we can chat after this roll and figure out some time when we can connect. But until then, peace and love, everybody.